We're here in Aspen, Colorado, getting a chance to drive the all-new 2016 Kia Optima. Now, on the outside, you say, sure, Zach, it looks like a Kia Optima, but you know what? Looks are deceiving. This is an all-new vehicle, new platform, new interior, and especially a new engine option.
As many people know, the segment's been declining. Since 2011, it's down 30,000 units. This car for us, with the new design, with the tech, I think will be an eye-opener for a lot of consumers. I think there are people out there, and I'm one of these people, I love an SUV in the wintertime. I like the protection of all-wheel drive and the comfort and convenience. In the summertime though, first thing that happens in April, I look for a car to drive because I really enjoy that sporty feel. So I think there are those people that are still interested in a car. They still like the full-size sedan. And for us, making sure that we offer great value, great safety features, great durability, reliability, those aspects resonate with this new Optima, the 2016. And I think we're going to find that customers that are driving it find it very exciting to drive, find it very convenient to drive, and we'll get people and attract more people to that segment and to that car.
We have an evolution of the second generation of the Optima. So it is wider, it is longer, slightly lower, so a lot better handling, but also the front panels, if you take a look at the front fascia of the vehicle, it was based on the Sports Base, our concept car.
Now they added 10 millimeters to the wheelbase of this car, so that gets you more space, especially in the back seat. It's really quite a big car, very roomy, side to side with the 30 additional millimeters. A bigger platform means a bigger car on the inside. That's all good news. The base car gets cloth seats, and then when you get into the EX, you get black leather seats. When you go to this top SX, you can get this quilted, beautiful looking Napa leather, and on some trim levels it's available in brown, which is a nice accent piece. Now, I've been on record as saying that Kia does fantastic work on the interiors of their cars. The fit and finish, the way the buttons all line up, all the gaps between the panels really is first rate, and they've done a very good job with this Optima. The dash is tilted slightly towards the driver, gives it more of a cockpit feel. Everything's close at hand. Now, screen sizes are very important. A lot of people want a bigger screen. You have to go up to the EX Tech package. That gets you this 8-inch screen that's also standard in the SX, the top model. That has some nice features like the around view camera, so that's nice technology. I wish that they made the bigger screen available on the lower trim levels as maybe a standalone upcharge for those trim levels. The steering wheel looks good. One feature I'm enjoying, I just got this new Samsung Android phone. You put it in here, it charges wirelessly, and they're going to Android Auto out of the gate with this Optima, able to plug in your Android phone and have it mirrored onto the head unit. Apple CarPlay is coming later, but Android Auto first out of the gate.
We ranked second in the J.D. Power initial quality study, ahead of a number of luxury brands and a lot of the mass market brands. So for us, it was truly an exceptional recognition of the quality of our product. Great vehicles, great looking vehicles that I think consumers will find great comfort in driving, but also looking good in.
So Kia has carried over 2 engines, and they've added one brand new high-tech engine married to a high-tech transmission. Let's start with that one first. It's only available in one trim level, and that's called the LX Tech. Now the Tech stands for the technology obviously embedded with that engine and transmission. It's a 1.6-liter turbocharged direct injection engine, and that's matched to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. And it also provides the best economy of the 3 engines. It's rated at 178 horsepower and 195 foot-pounds of torque, and the upside to that engine is the torque starts in maximum torque between 1500 RPM and 4500 RPM, and that's where most people drive stoplight to stoplight and cruising on the highway. So you get good power, good torque, and you get it in a usable range. It has the best rating for fuel economy at 8.4 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 6.1 on the highway. Now the 2 carried over engines, a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder base engine that has 185 horsepower and 178 foot-pounds of torque, and the top engine is a 2-liter gas turbocharged engine that's rated at 245 horsepower and 160 foot-pounds of torque, which is down from the previous version, but Kia says they want the torque to come on in a very usable range. So the maximum torque in that engine is 1,350 RPM all the way to 4,000. So they've dialed in the torque to be more usable, and all of these engines run on regular gasoline, which is a major plus. There's drive modes. You can go from eco to normal to sport depending on the style you want. Changes the parameters of the throttle, the transmission, and the weight of the steering. That's kind of standard stuff these days. But it's also quieter in here, and the body is stiffer, and you add that into the longer wheelbase and the wider track, makes it feel like a more upscale approach than we've ever had before. It's interesting to see how quickly the automotive industry is changing. I'll give you a scenario. Family walks into a Kia dealership, they see this Optima, they also see the Sorento SUV, and they think to themselves, honey, let's get ourselves an SUV. Sales of mid to large size cars in Canada like this Optima are going down. The only vehicles that seem to sell well are ones with a refreshed design and new technology, and that's what this vehicle has. So if you're somebody that's kind of on the fence between an SUV and a performance-oriented sedan like this Kia Optima, give it a try. Don't just run to the SUV, because there's a lot in this car to enjoy.
Looking for a family car? We have all the makes and models on our website at drivingtelevision.com.